Welcome everyone. I can't believe we're almost at the end of September already. It's going to be October soon. The growing season just flies by, doesn't it? Hopefully autumn winter will fly by it just as fast. But in today's video I'm going to be picking my favourite plants from this month. So yeah, let's just get stuck in, shall we? So first we have my Tradescantia Nanook, and I'm just going to show you what it looked like when I first got it. This was in January, so I've had it around 8 months, and it's grown from this small plant into this huge plant you see right now. And I think I've probably lost count of the amount of times I've repotted this one during this growing season, but it really is living its best life, doing really well. And yeah, I'm just kind of surprised that it's grown quite this much. I did have one of these before and it didn't grow anywhere near as fast as this one has. So maybe I just got the formula right for this one, but it does seem to really be thriving. And as we go into October soon, we're nearly in October here, it's still growing. So yeah, this one seems pretty happy, and I really love the combination with the disco ball planter for this one as well. Next is my string of pearls, and I've got to be honest with you, I'm just really happy that I've managed to keep this one alive throughout the growing season this year, and it's really thrived. It looks really nice and full, and it's been growing really nicely. So I really appreciate the fact that this has survived this season. I wasn't sure if it would, because I know a lot of people find this one a little bit finicky, I heard. So I haven't repotted it yet though, so I have to be honest, I am a little bit worried about doing that next year, because they often throw a tantrum after you repot them, string of things type plants. But for now I'm appreciating it in all its glory, and yeah, it's growing really well. So this is definitely one that I'm feeling pretty proud of this month, and long may it last. But it won't last forever, but at the moment it's looking nice. And yeah, I think I've just kept the light on it, made sure that it gets plenty of light, and that keeps most plants happy, really, doesn't it? Next, I've got to show you my alocasia Barrina. This one got moved to the bathroom because it's got so tall, and you can see it's kind of creeping right up there to the top of the window. And this is where it lives. It gets a nice bit of humidity here from the shower, and it really seems to like the light there. The leaves do go right up there to get as much light as possible, and it has really sized up. So I brought it down for you so I can show you how the leaves are sizing up at the moment. And yeah, they're getting bigger and bigger. You can see this one here is one of the new ones compared to my hand, and this is one of the older ones. You can see how much bigger this one here is. It really is sizing up. I've had this plant for a little while now, over a year, and it seems to be really happy. I did repot it, and it did lose, I think, 1 or 2 leaves after that repot, but it seems to be pretty happy now, and it's really growing again. It will probably be slowing down with its growth now because we're going into autumn, but I've just found this alocasia in particular to be really, really easy and fuss-free, which is quite unusual for an alocasia, but I think maybe if you just get the care needs right, then they do thrive. And I've got to say, I do really enjoy this one. I love to see how the leaves get bigger each time a new one comes out. A plant I don't think I've shown you for a while is this Pilea peperomioides, and I got this one last year as a tiny little baby plant, and I'm just really happy to see that it's now got more babies coming out of the soil. And so the baby is having babies now. It's all grown up and it's just really thriving.
I did actually move this one to my bathroom because I wanted it to get a little bit of extra humidity to see if it enjoyed that, and it does seem to, because it seems pretty happy there. But I'm just really happy with how much this one has grown this year. It's really kind of taken off, and I love seeing that little baby popping out of the soil there. That's a really satisfying feeling to see extra little plants coming up. And yeah, I'll just show you where it usually lives. It usually lives here in the bathroom, so it seems pretty happy here. It gets plenty of bright indirect light, and yeah, the leaves are getting bigger too, so it seems pretty happy. So I'm really enjoying growing this one. Next we have my Thermatophyllum bipinnatifidum, and this was a plant that I've had it for nearly a year now, and it had a really bad thrips infestation, so it has taken me pretty much the whole of the growing season to eradicate those thrips, but I think I'm there. I'm not going to say that they will never come back, because you never know with thrips, but for the time being they've gone, and this plant is looking quite nice. It's putting out some lovely new growth. It does have quite a bit of damage from the thrips, but I think it's still a beautiful plant, and you know, we have to show off our battle scars, don't we? So the thrip damage is this plant's battle scars, and yeah, it's just showing its resilience to have come through. And yeah, it seems to be really thriving. I moved it up here recently because it's getting very large and it takes up lots of space. Another plant I'm just obsessed with this month is my monstera albo. I mean, just look at the beautiful leaves this one's putting out. This one is so beautiful. This is the newest one here, and it definitely has more fenestrations. I love the way its variegations coming out. It is working on a new leaf there too. Don't know if that will come out before we go into October. Maybe it will come out next year, I don't know. But it seems pretty happy. And yeah, quite exciting to grow this one. I do like how this leaf in particular has the variegation all on one side and then green on the other side. It's quite a fun plant to grow. I like it when it comes out with these kind of little splashy bits. And yeah, it seems pretty happy so far. One of my all-time favourites at the moment has to be this one, Aglaonema chartreuse pretty, and I got this one not too long ago, but this one's been on my wish list for absolutely ages, and you can see it's got pink in there too. It's got the pink that comes out in the new leaves too, and it's so pretty. I think the variegation on this one is so pretty. It's got beautiful kind of yellowy tones coming through, and it really sets off the dark splashes on there. I think this is definitely one of the prettiest aglaonemas out there. And I also love how elongated the leaves are. It really is a work of art, this plant, and I think I was lucky to have found it because I've literally only ever seen this one once in a garden centre, and the one time I saw it I bought it. So yeah, I'm not sure I'll ever see it again, but very happy to have added it to my collection. I think it's a very beautiful and dainty plant, and I definitely highly recommend it. And I just have to include my syngonium albo because this one has really surprised me too. It's taken off so much, and I knew it would grow fast eventually, but I wasn't really expecting it to have got to this point in its first growing season with me. I thought maybe it might stay quite a bit smaller than this, but it has actually grown so much, and it's really surprised me with how much it's grown, and also with the beautiful variegation that it's been putting out. It's such a pretty plant, this one. Well worth it. And yeah, it's still a little bit harder to get hold of, I think, but I think the prices are well down now, so if you do find one, it probably won't be too pricey. But I think this is possibly the nicest syngonium. This might actually be my favourite syngonium, I'm not sure. I just think it's beautiful, and next year it's really going to get big because, as I say, I didn't really expect it to get this big in my first growing season with it, so it's really pleasantly surprised me, and I'm enjoying watching the leaves get a little bit bigger each time and seeing how each one comes out. It's quite an exciting plant to grow, this one.
Really hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.